It's Monday. Not sure how you did it, but you actually survived an entire 2 days without hearing from Tom. Good job to you. And once again, good luck.
Welcome back to Ocala Talk. Yeah, this is Jim, and remember, things could have been much worse. I mean, a dozen or so years later, France descended into utter anarchy. People were having their heads cut off. And they went from a hereditary king to an emperor.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they did.
It was, so it was weird stuff happening over there. So we managed to put it together. Imperfectly, but we put it together.
That's right. Thanks for the call, Jim.
Have a good day.
He's right. They went from tyranny of a king to tyranny of a dictator in Napoleon. It went from bad to worse in France. If you don't like dictators, I mean, I like dictators. You know. Joe Martone in studio with us today. Sorry, Joe, I just felt that I had to give a history lesson today.
Oh, that's okay.
I hope you didn't think it was boring radio.
No, history's all over the place. Connecticut, we had the one of the original 13 colonies, and I grew up there, and there's I think it's called Judge's Cave up in towards West Haven or West Rock.
Right.
And there was 3 judges from England that fled to the colonies here to get away from the tyranny because they put King George the First to death or whatever it was, and they hid in a little cave. I mean, basically it's a crevice between 2 rocks, and it's still there today. Logically, you could see it and go over there. Let's see, it was the judges were Goff. I've got Wally.
Joe's trying to remember his high school education.
Yeah, Whally, Wally. Yeah, Wally Avenue, Wally, and Dixwell. And there's 3 streets named after them in New Haven, Connecticut.
Yeah, Connecticut was a big place for independence. But look, this started literally. The breath of freedom started in Massachusetts.
Yes.
Because of the way they were being treated, and then South Carolina remained neutral the whole time. Because South Carolina was selling its goods to England, and then it was going from England to Europe. They were making good money. South Carolina didn't want to rock the boat.
Yeah, well, that was the wrong kind of boat.
Right, but it took a lot to get this independence. And whether you agree with men all being equal or they weren't because they were black slaves and the Native Americans and women couldn't vote, all of that is correct, but that's a constitutional issue. Not all the Declaration of Independence did is told King George,
stuff it.
Here's the middle finger.
Stuff it.
That's right.
But what gets me is it was taxation without representation and through the T over and everything. And look how many damn taxes we have today. We got taxes on the taxes.
But you're represented.
The wrong way, yeah.
Still represented.
I don't know.
You got taxation with... No. You have a congressman that represents this district, Kat Kamak. She's in Washington. Mm-hmm. You're represented.
Like she could do something.
You're represented.
Sorry. Yeah, I'm represented, but it's not that way. You're not going to rock the boat on that one. No,
hey,
they're not.
Let's lighten the show up a little bit,
Well, I got this thing here. Go ahead. You got stuff, I got stuff.
I got something real quick.
Go ahead. Mine's not quick. I could hold on.
If you wanted to see a UFO, if you wanted to go anywhere in the country, to get the best sight, the best chance of seeing a UFO, what state do you think you'd go to?
Colorado.
See, Colorado's a good guess.
But
wrong.
East or coast? East or west?
No, you're right. It's on the other side of the Mississippi.
Okay, all right.
You were in the right area, wrong state.
Oh, really?
The most UFO, the most UFO sightings per person?
Yeah.
Idaho.
I don't know. Tell me which one.
Idaho.
I don't know which one. Tell me. Okay. That's enough of that.
Yeah. Okay.
Well, you said you wanted silliness. I'll let you know when I start.
Do you know that a study of 160,000 HR personnel say that they almost always turn away from resumes that have what they call mumbo jumbo in them, and these are the terms that will turn away a HR person from your resume.
Yeah, go ahead.
Team player, driven, detail oriented. Those are the top 3 things, and if those are in your resume, it immediately tells an HR personnel, mumbo jumbo.
Well, that's what they
Somebody just putting the words in there to make it sound like they're good.
Well, that's what it said to put on there from Google.
Matter of fact,
How to make a resume.
and the thing is, it appears on about 12.5% of all resumes. One of those keywords appears.
We'll find out. I have a resume coming into me now, and for a sales position. We'll see.
What do you got over there? I got some birthdays, but what do you got?
Oh, this is a 2-pager, but it's basically helps you if someone, and this is from a police officer, someone says, "Give me your wallet," and
no.
Well, you would say no. Did you know for a fact the strongest point on your body, if you're close enough to use it, is your elbow?
Of course it is.
Well, I just said that. Yeah. Okay. If a robber asks for your wallet or purse, do not hand it to him. Toss it away from you. Chances are he's more interested in your wallet or your purse than you. He will go for the wallet or purse and run like mad in the other direction.
I just want his attention diverted towards the wallet, then I'm kicking his.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah. If you're ever thrown in the trunk of a car, kick out the back tail light and stick your arm through the hole, waving like crazy. The driver won't see it, but someone else will, and this has saved life. Remember, this is from a cop.
You know who should have done that? Billy Bath in Goodfellas, when they put him in the trunk in Goodfellas.
Yeah. That was on last night.
That's a good movie.
I watched some of it. Joe Pesci got it. Ding in the head. Okay. Women have a tendency to get into their cars after shopping, eating, working, etc., and just sit in it, doing their checkbook or making a list. Don't do this. The predator will be watching you, and this is the perfect opportunity for him or her to get in on the passenger side, put a gun to your head, and tell you where to go. As soon as you get in your car, lock the doors and leave. If someone is in the car and a gun is to your head, do not drive off. Repeat, do not drive off. Instead, gun the engine and speed into anything wrecking the car. Your airbag will save you. If the person is in the back seat, they'll get the worst of it. As soon as the car crashes, bail out and run. It is better than having them find your body in a remote location. Number 5, a few notes about getting into your car in a parking lot or a parking garage. Be aware. Look around you. Look into your car, at the passenger side, on the floor, in the back seat. If you are parked next to a big van, enter your car from the passenger side. Most serial killers attack their victim by pulling them into their vans while the women are attempting to get into their cars. Number C, A, B, and C. If at the car parked on the driver's side of your vehicle and the passenger side, if a male is sitting alone in the seat nearest you, you may want to walk back into the mall or wherever, get a guard and a policeman to walk you back out. It is always better to be safe than sorry, and better than potentially dead.
Well,
and we got more for tomorrow because we're out of time.
We got birthdays, and then we got the American moms coming up next.
No.
Give you some quick birthdays on today.
What?
Edie Falco of
Yeah.
Nurse Jackie and the Sopranos fame. She was Tony Soprano's wife.
Oh, yeah.
She is 58 today.
Ah, a young thing. Okay.
Huey Lewis.
And
Huey
the
Lewis
news?
and the news fame.
Mm-hmm.
71 today.
Ah, he's older than I am.
Yep. And Catherine Irby, who played on Law & Order Criminal Intent, one of the investigators, she is 56 today. I would tell you how old Megan Rapinoe is, but I'm not telling you anything about that American hater, so I'm not going to do it.
Who?
I'm not going to do it.
Who?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying.
That's who?
Tropical storm Elsa, expected to impact our area late Tuesday night, early Wednesday morning.
Well, we're going to have fun coming to work.
Be prepared, folks. Doesn't look like it's going to be that big of a storm.
Oh, I don't know.
But it's still going to have winds over 30 miles per hour sustained. They're predicting it could have winds up to 73 miles per hour, depending on how the storm reacts as it comes over Cuba. So stay tuned. Stay tuned to WOCA. We'll have all of the information to get you ready for Tropical Storm Elsa.
All I know is
as it comes into our area.
Tom, yesterday at 7:30 in the morning, when I came in here a little before 7:30, it looked like a tropical.
Well, it did. Thanks for listening. Coming up next is the American Mom. Vanessa Stanfield, Lloyd Martin Gregory, right here on 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, WOCA. The Source.
Broadcasting from the Ocala International Airport, this is WOCA AM, W242CA FM, Ocala, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
When it really counts, depend on The Source for the latest weather updates, keeping you ahead of the storm.
USA Radio News with Lance Pride.
The Champlain Towers in Surfside, Florida are no more.